A friend to all is a friend to none. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods. Both oligarch and tyrant mistrust the people, and therefore deprive them of their alms. Those who excel in virtue have the best right of all to rebel, but then they are, of all men, the least inclined to do so. No notice is taken of a little evil, but when it increases, it strikes the eye. Inferiors revolt, in order that they may be equal, and equals, that they may be superior. Such is the state of mind, which creates revolutions. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. It is the mark of an educated mind, to be able to entertain a thought, without accepting it. There is no great genius, without some touch of madness. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals; separated from law and justice, he is the worst. The aim of art is to represent, not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Well begun is half done. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Good habits, formed at youth, make all the difference. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Hope is a waking dream. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. Personal beauty is a greater recommendation than any letter of reference. We make war that we may live in peace. The end of labor is to gain leisure. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children because they are more certain they are their own. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. The soul never thinks without a picture. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. The secret to humor is surprise. Youth is easily deceived, because it is quick to hope. Fear is pain, arising from the anticipation of evil. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. Wit is educated insolence. I have gained this from philosophy, that I do without being commanded, what others do, only from fear of the law. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. My best friend is the man who, in wishing me well, wishes it for my sake. The gods, too, are fond of a joke. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. Men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting in a particular way. A great city is not to be confounded with a populous one. Men are swayed more by fear than by reverence. No one loves the man whom he fears. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. It is not once, nor twice, but times without number, that the same ideas make their appearance in the world. Our judgments, when we are pleased and friendly, are not the same as when we are pained and hostile. Bring your desires down to your present means. Increase them only when your increased means permit. Bashfulness is an ornament to youth, but a reproach to old age. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The law is reason, free from passion. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances.